Alright, I'm going to show you your inversions. So here's root 3rd 5th on an A, 7th fret A. Now, that formation is a diagonal line on the 7th fret, 6th fret of the 3rd string, and 5th of the 2nd string. Now you could relate that to an F chord, which could be played like that or like that, and you can see it's all, the root 3rd 5th is on those same strings in the same position. So there you go, A, root 3rd 5th. Then let's invert this sucker. So how you do that is go up a major third or 4 semitones and then swap those dudes. You know, ring finger 11th fret, index 9th fret of the 3rd string, and middle finger on the 10th fret of the 2nd string. So this guy can kind of just gracefully glide up there when he wants to, but doesn't have to. And then second inversion is up at the 14th fret in a bar formation, 5th, root 3rd. And that's obviously this open chord, but that's second inversion in this context. So we got root position, root 3rd 5th, first inversion, 3rd 5th root. And that's why it's called inversion, because you got the root on the bottom here. Now you got it on the top. A. And we could explain it further. And then here we are, second inversion, 5th root 3rd. So now you got the 3rd, which was previously on the bottom, is now on top. So you're just taking what's on the bottom and put it on top. It's Jenga. Inversions are Jenga. That's going to be a new t-shirt available at paullinklater.com.ca.org. And if you like this video, love and subscribe it, live it. I want to do more stuff, and I'm just limbering up and getting used to the format. So yeah, maybe if there's some requests about other topics. Anyway, so this is your inversions. And you can play it. And you could also play the high A down here. And in fact, yeah, why not? That's probably the most logical place to start. Second inversion is the first note. The 5th is the first available note. So you just go like that. Squeak out another one up there if you want. Now, this is a major chord. So without changing nothing, you know, within a key there's 3 major chords. The 1, the 4, and the 5. And we're in A, so it's A, B, C, D, and E. So, yeah, you can use the same, there's only 3 inversions and 3 major chords. So they form these little sets. I'll call them inversion sets. And inversion sets will be available at paullinklater.com. So, A, D, second inversion, 5th root 3rd, and then E, first inversion. Shape-wise, you can think diagonal line, straight line, or bar, and then triangle, or it's almost purple haze. See, I played purple haze. So and you know, like that's a D, and you could do its own inversions and work on it by itself, or I would recommend just learn them as a set, 3-part set. to the first inversion of A, root position for D, second inversion for E, and first inversion for A, and then up here, second inversion for EA, first inversion for D, root position for E. It sounds very Christmassy. What the hell angels sing? And you can do this one down here. And then you gotta figure out the open version of this, which is just the top of an E, really. Okay, now, so you got the three little inversion, what did I call? Inversion sets. Inversion sets. So you can join them together by sliding the 4 chord to the 5 chord, because the 4 chord and the 5 chord are a whole tone apart. So for example, we go there, we just move parallel. Then we get into this set. Then you move parallel. And then you could reverse that progression. Whoop. Old Jailhouse Rock there. And just go up and down. How fast can I go? Now do like a bar each, like dum dum dum. I'm gonna write an REM song. Can't turn off the Cuisinart. Don't know how, don't know why, can't turn off. Cuisinart, and I'm a happy guy. So there's the, you can learn that song, do a cover of that song, and learn your inversions. And or it's the inversions on that particular string set. String set? What? That's right. Like, for example, you can play root third fifth on, it's a 3-string formation of that arpeggio. You can do a 2-string formation like that or like that. And this is the 3-stringer. So you can move that guy around, like if you move it to the next A up here, and see how when it crosses that line it goes minor. Oh, you know what? We'll get into this next time. But you can move across string sets, and we will. But I feel that might be a second video, like playing the inversion groups across all string sets. For today, let's just stick with the going down the main drag here. This one is and of course, yeah, you can jangle it over the A, and you can include the low E in there, and the open D will get blocked. But you can and you can like put on like a rock concert. The cops are in the kitchen. The chicken's on the stove. So, cut that one off before it got away from me. Now let's go minor. So there's a couple different ways to go minor. Or there's two, I think. Two basic ways. You can go parallel or relative. And we're not going to get into parallel today. We'll go relative. So that means you got an A. You add your pinky on there. That's A6. But it could also be called F sharp minor, first inversion. And if you compare that to an F sharp major, like would be like that, and you're just lowering that third, that would be an example. Parallel. But so you can play it like this or like that, or you play both of them. All right. I'm sure you'll figure them all out. So they all have, this is root third, fifth, sixth. So it's you can go A6, and the same thing with D here in this formation. You've got the fifth on the bottom, so it forms a B minor chord. Think of it as the middle of that. And then E, of course, just add the pinky there and gives you this famous A minor type shape. And you can play it like that or like that. And with these inversions, be flexible in your fingering. Don't think I gotta have one set way. Like you might want it like this so you can reach that seventh, or this seventh, or you might want it like this so you can grab this. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Something seriously wrong with this chord. So in the comments there, tell me what chord that is. I know the answer. Yeah, I know the answer. I forget it already. So those are your minors. Well, that could make a nice melody. So it's very strokesy. So you know the strokes. I guess those guys knew their inversions. The guy with the afro, anyway. I think his dad wrote "Never Rains in California." So you could also just play minor. You know, like start on this one and then go to this one, and it gives you a minor kind of 1-4-5. A parallel 1-4-5, or a relative 1-4-5, like 1-4-5 in A major, and then 1-4-5 in F sharp minor. If you're thinking of it the way a classical dude would, I don't know why. No, it does sound like F sharp minor, natural minor, Aeolian mode. And you could play fun little chord progressions, like I'll play 1, 6, 2, 5, and you can always throw. But also it could be a cool like. Greasy style, full of hammer-ons. See there, I cheated and stole that note just to do one of those. Okay, so it gives you minor 1-4-5 in each position. A gets turned to F sharp, here D to B minor, and E to C sharp. And then here we just did it. D to. So you're raising that fifth. And bring it back to where you started. And of course, those buggers move along just parallel to F sharp minor, B minor to C sharp minor, and then to your first inversion guide, backwards triangle, to Stairway to Heaven chord, to A minor shaped chord, triangle, and okay, that's more than enough to chew on. And don't worry about perfecting your minors. We can spend more time on that, but it's a nice chewy little inversion exercise, and you can play the song. And of course, this is just all the do re mi shit. Like, okay, why can't I do that at any time? I can just alter notes. And you can add notes on top. That was cheesy. Okay, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Oktoberfest. My hair looks weird, man. Okay, Merry Christmas.